So, as I have a mouthful of pizza, we do go live again. Pistol round underway here. First round of the first half of the first map of the day. Excuse me 1 second, I'm going to mute. And there we go, it's most of my pizza digested. Awesome. So, it seems like C9 is actually making his way over to apps. Let's have a look at the overview, see what's going on. So we've got Kickerman. He's also making his way up second mid now, so it seems like it is going to be a covered site push here. As you can see, though, Exist has actually managed to get the boost here on the Arch side, so if they do come out lower apps, he's in a position to actually deal with this. And it looks like Kickerman's going that way as well, so this could turn into a bit of a massacre here for Na'Vi. Not only that, you've got Forrest just watching quad side as well, so he's going to be able to cover the exit from apps. Now, here we go. Here comes the push. Headshot from Fifth Laren. Forrest going to pick up a headshot to Kickerman as well. And here we go. Another headshot from Forrest. Using that USP to full effect. Fifth Laren going to pick up the kill onto Zeus as well, which leaves C9 as last man standing. Let's not rely on autodidactor, shall we? C9, not much he could do there. Three guys just looking at him. Well, 1-0. NiP do win the pistols. That puts them in good stead here for the next, at least the next one. And we could see an early buy, I suppose, but it would be a false buy. And I think C9 actually just disconnected then. Yeah, he did, so. Although, he'll get his 1500 respawn, so no biggie. Oh, Exists with a beautiful mass headshot to start the round off. That's going to shut down the push up the steps. C9 has managed to make it to hay bales, but he's going to be shut down by the M4A1 of Forest now. 5-on-3 here. Eco bash, of course. No need to get super stoked about this. Get right and Freiburg picking up kills into Starix and Kickerban. That leaves Zeus as the last man standing. Let's see what he can do as LMS. Not particularly all that much. Freiburg going to get the kill with the MP7. Freiburg was brought low by that, down to 4 HP, but alas, the kill was not to be, and that is 2-0. So, let's take a look at your scoreboard so far. First place is going to be Forest, 3-1-1. Second place Exists, 2-1-0. And third place is going to be Freiburg, 2-0-0. No kills as of yet from Na'Vi. I do quite have high hopes for the new Na'Vi. Obviously, the Astana Dragons are doing pretty well. There's no reason that Zeus and C9 couldn't do as well. Starix as well, I suppose. Anyway, Seized is going to get the first kill, so one-man advantage here for Na'Vi. They're going to look to press over towards the covered site by the looks of it. Although, actually, Zeus has actually stayed bottom banana here, so it doesn't look like they've picked yet. Might be waiting for a second kill here before they actually commit to anything. It's like I pointed out yesterday, NiP are just so good at actually, once you get that first pick, they will actually switch up strats and reposition. Once they do that, you can find yourself just running into the same position yet again. Now, Exist going to open up with the FAMAS. That's C9 dropped on the exit from apps. Let's see what Autodirector wants to show me at the moment, if anything at all. There we go. So, Seized with the AK-47 headshot. Get Right going to drop Zeus just before that, and as you can see, Get Right still in play. 3 members now on this banana bomb site, though. Make that 2. Get Right picking up his second kill of the round as he drops Starix. He's spraying away with that AK-47. He's not able to connect. Bomb does go down. 1-on-1 here. Exists with 46. Kickerben with 62. And Kickerben does manage to get the kill. First gun round on the ball for Na'Vi now. So, 2-1 the score. That was exactly the turnaround that Na'Vi needed, though. You cannot afford to give NiP serious economic control on that CT side. Now, just bear me 1 second. I'm just going to close the door to my studio. I don't want to disturb any of my colleagues. 1 second. And I'm back. Okay, so I didn't miss anything. It looks like we are seeing Kibaken. He's actually making his way up towards top second mid here. Looks like he's going for the bedroom jump. Just spraying away at those walls. He's prepping the app push here. Forest nowhere near, though. I have a good idea it's coming that way as well. 3 members make that 4 members going banana, though, so it looks like there's going to be another banana push here. Forest seems to be somewhat bemused by the fact nobody's come through apps just yet. C9 is still up there, though, so this could be a fake on banana. It could be a 4-man fake. Let's have a look if they've peeled yet. No, they're still on banana, so... Let's see. Yep, here we go. Flashbang's going in, so it looks like it is going to be the push here. Freiburg in a perfect position to deal with this. Opens up for one headshot to Zeus. Gets the flashbang off. What the fuck is Autodite playing at? Seriously. You know what? I'm going to cast without it from now on. It's pointless. Anyway, FAMAS fire coming in from Kibaken. He's going to drop Freiburg. Get right exist and get right again for 3 kills though. That's going to leave C9 as last man standing. A Galil to play with, so he could theoretically get a kill here, but I don't think he's going to find 4. Especially not considering he's going to bump into 2 here on Ruins. Oh, didn't even bump into the 2. Forest picks up the kill with the M4A1, and that is now 3-1. So Na'Vi no cash screwed. That's going to reset the cash. They will have a $1,500 respawn. So don't be surprised to see them full eco here. Let's have a look. Yep, does look like it is going to be a full eco. Not even a flashbang being bought. Well, I think I just saw a pistol being bought. Do we have any... Let's have a look at who's got what pistols here. Yeah. Kibaken's gone for the P250, so... Not quite sure why you would do that on a full save like this, to be honest. Glock is more than capable of picking up kills. If you're going to get a kill with a Glock... sorry, if you're going to get a kill with P250, chances are you will get the same kill with the Glock. I mean, the P250 does a little bit more base damage, a little bit more accurate, but... Not for the cost. Anyway, it's turned to a bit of a massacre here in apps. We are going to see Forest open up with that M4A1. He should find this kill here. Indeed he does. And that's going to be the final kill of the round. So 4-1 the scoreline. NiP looking like they're in a fairly dominant position at the moment. You can see that from the scoreboard. Forest 7-1-2. Second place exists 6-1-1. And third place honours go to Get Right 5-0-1. So far we've had, what, 4, 6, 7 deaths from NiP over the opening 6 rounds. Starting to be reflected in the old bank balances as well, as you can see. 6-1, 6, 5-5, 5-7. Only Freiburg struggling for cash at this point. Kibaken, he gets up into balcony, so he's going to make the lower apps push here. It looks like we're going to appeal to Quad and Arch as well. Exist should be able to deal with this. There's 1 kill from Exist. Second one to boot as well as he takes down Zeus. C9 again, the last man standing, but that was a big ass to say the least. 4 men to find. Not going to happen. 5-1 now the scoreline, and this is looking like it could be a one-sided game, folks, which is kind of a shame. I mean, normally when you would see Na'Vi against NiP, you would hope for something a little bit more special, but obviously this is the new Na'Vi, not the old Na'Vi. Although then again, the old Na'Vi was somewhat, you know, I wouldn't say massively disappointing against NiP, but I think people hope more from Na'Vi coming over to CSGO. Anyway, he's just going to start the run off with the kill onto Starix. 5-on-4 advantage. He's going against an eco again. Kibaken's gone for that P250. He does put it to good use, picking up that kill onto Forest. That's a key kill. Bringing it back to a 4-on-4. Oh, get right on the backstab though. He throws his M4A1 out as bait after he's emptied the magazine. Fifth Laren and Freiburg picking up 2 more kills. C9 and Zeus both being taken down. In the meantime, Get Right was dropped, but also Exist as well, so it's 2-on-1 here. Seized, I was going to say, might be thinking about getting a weapon, but easier said than done. 6-1 now the scoreline. This is looking like it's going to turn into a bit of a rout here for Na'Vi if they're not careful. And they are on 3k respawn, so cash shouldn't be an issue being on that T side as long as you're not too fussy about body armor and a helmet all the time. Which, as you can see, doesn't look like all members of Na'Vi particularly are. This is a full buy for them, but we have seen rounds where they've had Galils out there with just body armor. So again, Kibaken going to jump up, and he does find that frag onto 5th Laren through the wall. Nicely done. It's going to be a bit of an opening on apps. They take a lot of damage to do so, but this is exactly what I was talking about. Look how just not flat-footed, the exact opposite of flat-footed, fleet-footed NiP actually are. They reposition as soon as they realise they've lost a kill, and you can see that. Yeah, if they do commit to this covered side push, it's covered. Especially with Get Right up in the cadre spot. Let's check the overview, because it does seem like we are seeing Zeus and Starix actually stay on banana here, so they might be thinking about pulling the old fake here. You have to use quite a few flashbangs to get NiP to buy it, though. C9 moving through towards the library side. He's got Forest to deal with here. And he does deal with him in due course. So, Looks like we've seen a bit of a rotation here from Banana. Yep, there was only going to be Freiburg left to hold it, so Get Right already making his move over towards that covered site, which opens up the Banana for a bomb. Does go down in the hands of Kibakem. Get Right and Exist. Are they going to put a retake on here? No, doesn't look like it. They're just going to chill out. Potentially set up for exit kills here on Exist. If he does catch anybody coming down Banana. Although, why would the exit Banana? You would obviously go CT spawn. Which is exactly what C9 and Seized have done. So, taking a look at the overview, it looks like Exist and Get Right are going to escape with weaponry. The bomb is going to explode, which will make it a 6-2 scoreline, of course. That was a good run for Na'Vi. Na'Vi applying the pressure in the right places at the right time. Not particularly an exciting game so far, though. I was hoping for a little bit more action from these two teams. And yeah, I do agree with that. I'm just reading chat right now. It says NiP have become very strong on Inferno. You might even be able to argue at this point that Inferno is one of their stronger maps. They'd probably disagree with that and say Dust 2 is obviously their strongest map, but I really do dig the way they play Inferno these days. Double nade down Banana. Is that going to find anybody? Nope. So it's $650. Well, $300 for a HE. I think it is, yeah. So $600 wasted. Opening AK rounds being shot out. Nobody really on the receiving end though from NiP. It would be, I'd imagine, Kibaken actually prepping the balcony. So smokes and was that a flash or was it just no? It was just a second smoke, I believe. This will be a flash though. Yep, fifth line forced to fall back off quad side. So. Na'Vi do have a bit of an opening, but again, not quick enough to really capitalise on that. Oh, that grenade, C9. Unlucky, buddy. The second grenade might actually kill him here. Well, C9 drops to 27. Here's the move on quad side, though. We are going to see AK spray come in from C. C's dropped by Exist. Zeus going to reply into Exist, though. Kibaken going to open up onto pit. Forest is going to be dropped by Kibaken. This is a good push here from Na'Vi. 4 on 2 now. Freiburg and Get Right to find. Are they going to commit to this? Freiburg already on towards library side. He's going to actually fall back here by the looks of it. Although Get Right's committing actually. He's already at Moto Pit. Well, what used to be Moto Pit. Freiburg though the headshot to Starix. So they are going to make a move for this. It's now a 3-on-1. Freiburg shut down on quad. And that is now 6-3. So perhaps I was right in Na'Vi's eulogy a little bit too early here. I don't think the fat lady's come out just yet. Let's take a peek at the scoreboard here in what is the 10th round of the first half. 10-2 and 3 is Exist in first place. Second place honours go to Forest, 8-2 and 6. And third place honours, they would go to Freiburg, 7-0 and 4. But you've got Kibaken, who's fast on his heels here, so he could actually take that third place spot in a couple of rounds. Now this is interesting. Exist gone for the Scar here, so obviously electing to go for the auto. Auto director again electing to show me a nade that does no damage. Thanks for that. Somebody could teach auto director game sense. That would be fucking lovely. Or just make it work. That would be even better actually. So Zeus going to fake out on top Banana. As we can see, it's going to be over towards covered site. That's where Starix is with the bomb. He's kept Get Right in play. Get Right, as of late on Inferno, has been playing a fairly quick rotation over towards the covered site. So, just keeping Get Right in play there is, you know, making sure they have to stay honest on Banana is a good idea for Na'Vi. That seems to be where they've had the success, really. Eventually, though, Get Right will adjust to that. Now, here we go. He's just spamming away. Finds one. That's going to be C's dropped. They did quite a bit of damage on the entry as well. Starix did take some serious fire. Now, there is that kill onto Zeus as well. Beautiful auto headshot. So he's found a frag before that, but as you can see, Freiburg already on the rotation through library. Through Arch, I should say, picking up that kill onto Starix. He's going to find the one onto C9 for the final kill, and that is now with the scoreline of 7-3. So Na'Vi's momentum has been broken here. 2 rounds on the bounce. They will now be on a 1500 respawn. Let's check out the cash. They got plenty of cash to buy, so it's not like it's going to be anywhere near an eco yet. In fact, they can probably buy our next 2 rounds, I would think. So, C's going to prep a nade for top Banana by the looks of it. That grenade narrowly missing Forrest. If Forrest would have been a little bit quicker there, if he wanted the peak, he could have taken a fairly big hit. Now there you go, Exist opens up with the auto. Kibaken going to take a bullet straight to the face. Fifth Lauren going to do the same to C9 as well. So an early two-man advantage here. Get Right going to spray down Zeus as well. Good M4A1 spray control. He's going to find himself in an engagement with Freiburg, and he misses by a country mile though. That was just bad aim. 8-3 now the scoreline. And the Swedes looking like they've got back on track here. Still a chance that you know, Navi could pull out the 8-7 scoreline here, but that would be an uphill struggle to say the least. The next 4 is probably a big ask for them. If they take 2 out of the 4 though, I think they can walk away heads held high. 10-5 isn't a bad score. So, Exist going to get into play. Nade going straight down towards Seized as well. That is going to tonk him. He's down to 12 HP off that nade. Pretty disgusting. P250 is not going to be any good against Fifth Lauren in that position. Now the Starrick strafing. And Seized is going to be dropped by Get Right as well. So, that's going to leave Kibaken as last man standing. Let's see if he can do anything with this P250. No, he can't. I'm not quite sure why we didn't see Navi actually buy up though. They could have gone. Well, then again, they wouldn't have had flashbangs, I suppose, and that's so they've actually got the entry onto covered site as those flashbangs and the banana fake. So full buy coming in now for Navi. 9-3 the scoreline here. 13th round of the first half, of course. We've got another 4 games to come this evening, so plenty more content to come your way from Star Series. I'm going to be going all the way up until the 10 o'clock game, which will be, I want to say, ESC versus Kirchner. Let me just double check that. I have to log in to see it. Bum, 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 bum. Here we go. So, it looks like Kibaken's going to make his way out on lower apps. Maybe not. Thinks twice about it. Don't blame him considering it's covered from library and quad side. He'll know that now because... yeah, he'll just heard that nade that bounced down onto mid. Ooh, Forrest with double kills. Zeus and Kibaken both dropped. Starrick's going to pick up an AK-47 frag in reply, but Get Right with 2 more. Thanks, Autodirector. Didn't see any of the last 4 kills then. That's awesome. So, 10-3 the scoreline. NiP already got that safety margin here. So yeah, it'll be ESC versus C-Play, not Kirchner, sorry. Next game up will be NiP versus Kirchner. After that, the 8 o'clock game will be C-Play versus Kirchner. And then we'll see Kirchner again. So we're going to see Kirchner 3 times today. They will play Kick at 9. And then obviously ESC versus C-Play is a possibility. That might be cancelled, though. Depends how ESC do in the EMS Cup tonight. Anyway, Fifth Line going to open up onto Kibaken. Kibaken going for his usual balcony boost. Zeus has managed to drop Get Right. C9 was taken down by Forrest though just before that. Cease picks up the kill back onto Forrest in retaliation. It's a 3-on-3 here, and Navi have made good headway. In fact, they're going to clear out the pit as well, so Fifth Line going to be dropped by Cease. That means the bomb can go down now. Let's take a look at the overview. 2-on-2 here. Freiburg and Exist moving into position for a retake. They do have flashbangs and HE to get it done. That smoke might actually help Exist get onto site here. Seized, he's being flashed out, but oh! Seized and Starrick pick up the 2 final kills. That flashbang somewhat ineffectual towards Seized's position. And he's going to make it a 10-4 score. So like I said, 10-5. I think Navi can walk away heads held high with a 10-5. Could have been so much worse in the first quarter of the game. It looked like it was going to be a one-sided stomping, to be honest. So let's take a peek at the actual scoreboard. First place is going to be Forrest, 14-3 and 8. Second place honours go to Exist, 13-3 and 4. And third place goes to Fifth Lauren, 12-2 and 6. Navi have put a lot of stock into getting Kibaken up onto balcony and actually clearing out the bedroom, which, to be honest, it seems like NiP have anti-stratted at this point. We've seen Forrest get into a position where he can deal with that. Fifth Lauren could open up onto Seized as well. So first kill going the way of NiP here in the last round of the first half. Forrest is perfectly positioned here to deal with C9 when he comes out. He's got the angle, so it should be a kill. Get Right, going to flash. Nothing there, though. Let's switch away from that for the time being. Forrest's going to move over towards low wraps. He's anticipating a low wraps push here, but it's not going to materialise for him. Nade's going to knock Kibaken back. That could have actually been good for Kibaken, though, the fact that he's just pushed back, because Forrest obviously had the drop on the exit, so... Well, C9's probably going to be taken down here if he comes out. Good. Oh, I thought it was a flash. It was a smoke. Forrest thought it was a flash as well, so I think you guys can let me off for that one. Well, here we go. Molotov towards top banana. Freiburg going to dig in at the back of sight. Does get off a good flash here. That will buy him some time for the rotation. Starks did manage to find cover, though. Oh, that Molotov going to burn him up. Starks with the headshot. Exist just spamming away. He was looking for the bomb planter. He's not going to find him, though. He needs to get cover here, else he's going to be, I was going to say, once that smoke clears, he was pretty much up shit creek. Last round of the first half, so no point saving here for NiP. They are going to commit to a move. Starrick's going to get one kill onto Exist. Nicely done. It looks like C9's going to clean up that push as well, so Get Right dropped on the retake. And it's going to be a 10-5 half score, which, to be honest, I think if you would have said at the start of the game to Na'Vi, do you want 10-5? They would have been like, hell no. If you would have said to them after the first sort of 8 minutes, will you take 10-5? They would have bit your hand off. So, best of bad situation there for the Ukrainians. Although, actually, I don't think Seized is Ukrainian, so I don't think they're an all-Ukrainian outfit anymore. Anyway, let's take a peek at the scoreboard. Top score in the first half: Forest 14-3-9, Exist 13-4-5, and Fifth Laren finishing in third place 13-2-7. So it was pretty much all NiP. Despite the fact that Na'Vi had some moments where they looked like they could have got the back into it. We're going to be restarting any second here. Of course, like I said, we've got 4 more games to come this evening. If you want details on those, you know, it would be nice actually. Yeah, if you guys really want to help me out and get these streaming figures up, if you just check out my Reddit posts. If you can upvote the Reddit post, that would go a long way to helping the cause, I believe. Wouldn't hurt to leave a comment either. So, 10-5, second half now underway between Na'Vi and NiP. This pistol is going to be of utmost importance to Natas Vincia. Absolutely cannot afford to give up a CT pistol here. Easier said than done, though. Obviously, the Glock bias is, well, everybody knows about the Glock bias. There's no point in, giving analysis on it. It is OP. C9 on the USP buy. So here we go. Here's the exit from apps. C9 going to pick up that kill onto Forest. So that's 5-4 advantage now for Na'Vi. Exist going to be caught in low wraps. He managed to get the Glock kill onto C9, but C's replies 4-3 now. Bomb has gone down here. Freiburg going to be shut down on mid. And it looks like that's going to be the defusal now. Fifth Laren. He's dug in pit, but he can't get anywhere near that defusal. And that's going to be the pistol victory to Na'Vi. So a much needed pistol here. That early bomb plant does mean that we should see a buy coming off the back of the third round. Well, off the back of the second round, moving into the third. It does seem like it's going to be a full eco. So yeah, that leads me to believe that because they are going to full eco, I think I might have seen a P250 down for us. Let's have a look. It'd be nice if you could actually see the pistols on the side. Yeah, P250 on Forest. So. A little bit of money spent there, but then again, Forrest is going to be rocking the AK anyway, so he's not going to be too stressed about the price of a P250. Neither is Exist. And to be honest, I can't really bitch about NiP going for ecos because, they have a decent completion rate on their ecos. Largely because they can hit shots like that as Exist takes a peek onto quad. Drop Zeus of 14 HP. Zeus is actually rocking Julie's here, so... Perhaps some kind of indication that Na'Vi aren't taking this 100% seriously. Although Kibaken certainly is. He's holding quad side down quite hard here. HE going out. Exist going to get that headshot to Starix to bring it back to... well, an advantage to NiP. 2 coming in from Zeus and 1 coming in from Kibaken, though. That's going to be Freiburg, Fifth Laren, and Exist dropped in quick succession. Get Right also taken down by Zeus. That's his hat-trick kill for the round. Which leaves Get Right to find here. And he's managed to get himself behind statue, so he has some good cover here. Could find this kill onto Zeus. He doesn't know. C's going to drop him. And that, my friends, is now 10-7. So, first gun round of the second half. This is where NiP are going to come out looking for blood. Their Inferno T-side, fairly renowned at this point. I would say one of the better T-sides on Inferno comes from NiP. Still give the edge to VII games. I think they have a slightly better Inferno game. That's just because they're so aggressive. And Scream's entry fragging is beyond reproach. Oh, nice AWP shot from StarLeague. That was beautifully done. That's something I'm digging about CSGO at the moment. The AWP does seem to be coming back into favour, so we'll get to see some flick shots and good no-scopes, hopefully in the near future. Now, what can Forest actually do here? He's going to exit on lower apps, but gotta be careful. Now, already at a one-man disadvantage here, and it looks like it's going to be a two-man disadvantage as C's peeks through the smoke. Good Molotov to cover his withdrawal as well. Get right, taking a lot of fire on the exit from apps. Starix, he's going to be opening up with the AWP. There's a second kill for Starix this round. He drops fifth Laren. Forrest going to take him down in retaliation, but Zeus and Kibiken going to pick up the two final kills. Kibiken's with the dual elite as well. He's going to drop the get right. A little bit of style points though. That AWP going to be passed back over to Starix. No surprises. Let's see if he actually goes for the peak here. He's got the spawn for it, so if he decides to bum rush mid, he might be able to get the opening pick here. It doesn't help if he's clipping walls, though. Let's take a look at the overview. It seems like he's not going to get that opening pick. It's going to be a second mid push here from NiP. Laura App's exit is going to be tied in here. It looks like Zeus is going to be dropped by fifth Laren. Kibiken taking down Exist. Sees with the frag onto Freiburg in the meantime. That brings it back to a one-man advantage, and fifth Laren's so low here. He's pretty much a non-factor in this round. Get right, going to pick up a kill onto Kibiken. C9 does take down Forest in retaliation though, so it's a 3-on-1 here. Let's see where Get Right actually is. He's making his way through the apps, so he's on a full retreat here. Bagged himself an M4, so that's why he's obviously saving. Is he actually going to go for this? Is he just setting up for exit kills? Well, not exit kills, but if Navi come frag hunting, that is. Which, to be honest, it doesn't look like they are. Get Right still has the bomb, though, so it looks like he could be going banana here. As you can see, it's wide open for the plant. Starix is going to start to make the rotation. He's realised what's happened here. Let's see exactly where he is. He's already made it to CT spawn, so... Ooh, Get Right wouldn't have seen him then. He's got time for the plant, though. Case of Navi putting all their eggs in one basket. That was a good read from Get Right. Get Right showing that he has a lot of game sense here. Double flashbangs going off. In fact, no, it's a flash and a smoke, so they're going to move straight past Ruins here. Smart play from Navi. They've got to make Get Right come to him. Oh, Get Right. What was that about? Molotov's going to hold him up as well as C9 picking up the AK-47 frag to secure the round. The defusal already being taken by Seized. And he's going to bring it to a 10-9 scoreline, folks. So, as quickly as that, Navi find themselves back in the hunt here. And could this be one of those games where questions start being asked about NiP's recent performances again? You know, a lot of people saying that the draw against 3D Max last week was one of the biggest upsets we've seen in CSGO, at least online. It could be a case of NiP getting complacent. If you've been the #1 team in the world for as long as they have, and not just the #1 team, but by a long shot as well. Yeah, maybe the impetus to practice isn't there right now for NiP. But then again, they've been playing a lot online, so they should be fairly sharp. C9 and Zeus picking up kills. Fifth Laren and Exist going to get to the cells, but that's 3 for 2 there on Banana. Zeus eventually going to drop Exist. Oh, Starix, you beast! That was sickening, man. And he gets the second one just for good measure. Kill on Forest wasn't that impressive, but the one just before that, who was it who actually dropped? Oh, console doesn't take kills anymore, yeah. Not sure who it was that he killed before then, but that was impressive to say the least. Miatinsel says, I'm sure I'm pronouncing your name wrong, though I do apologise. If I could pick any 5 players in the current scene, who would it be to form a team? Well, the obvious answer is NiP at the moment. Might think about taking out... Who would actually take out from the NiP? It'd be 4 members from NiP and probably Guardian. That's the way I'd go. Because, yeah, Guardian's an absolute beast. Not sure who I would drop, though. Let's go with Freiburg, because he's bottom fragging at the moment. Still got a neutral KDR, though. So, tied game 10 apiece here. 21st round of the game. Oh, cheers, Auto Director. Zeus with the opening frag onto Exist. Forrest perfectly positioned to deal with that, though. He's going to level it back up. In fact, here we go. Freiburg with that frag onto Kibiken as well. StarLeague is in a pretty vulnerable position here, as you can see. That smoke's not going to help his cause whatsoever. The bomb's going to go down. Actually, C's might have just stopped that. I think it was Fifth Laren who's going for the plant. So, Graveyard under NiP control here. Means Freiburg does have the cover for the plant. Oh, Forrest played that beautifully. He's got quad side on lock here as well. It's going to be kill onto Seized, and the hat-trick kill onto C9. In fact, that was a George Foreman that round for Forrest. So, another example of NiP getting in the right positions at the right time. Double nade going down Banana. Not going to do any damage whatsoever. 9 HP, not worth reporting about though. Zeus with the opening kill, mind. Level back up. C's going to reply with the FAMAS. That's Freiburg dropped. Makes it a 4-on-3 here. StarLeague is going to be in a position to counter-pick with that AWP though. So all Na'Vi really need to do here is pull back a little bit, which is exactly what they're doing now. Kibiken going to drop into pit. Let's take a look at the overview and see what NiP are up to. As you can see, it seems like Fifth Laren is going to be making his way back towards Banana here, so... After hitting a bit of a brick wall over towards second mid, NiP reassess the situation, decide, well, you know what? Faking's worked before, it'll probably work again. Although C9 has already rotated back over towards Banana, so Navi showing good tactical awareness here. They realise that NiP aren't going to commit to the push. Although tactical awareness and execution are 2 completely separate things. Fifth Laren going to pick up that kill onto Seized. C9 moving through with the M4, picks up 1 frag. Get Right going to drop him in return, though. That bomb is now in the hands of Get Right. He's going to go for the plant here. StarLeague, he's going to wait for Kibiken before he makes his move here, I think. Then again, he's swapped out to the M4, so he could push. Finds 1, doesn't get the second, though. Get Right going to pick up his 3rd kill of the round. And there's now a 1-on-1 with Get Right having a slight health advantage here. More than the health advantage, though, is the fact that bomb is ticking. So, smoke and a flash going out. That HE pretty much not effectual, but there's the AK frag. Get Right playing that perfectly. And Kibiken wasn't left with much of a choice, though. If he would have faked that, I don't think he had a kit, so if he would have faked it, he wouldn't have got the defusal anyway. Take a look at the scoreboard. Top scorer is going to be Forrest, 19-3 and 15. Second place, Get Right, 17-1 and 11. And third place honours go to Exist, 16-4 and 12. So, quad side gets opened up. Zeus going to pick up that pistol kill onto Forrest. StarLeague going to take over the position. P250, not going to get the kill into Get Right, mind. Well, 7.62 rounds finding the chest of StarLeague. Fifth Laren going to move that AK out of play. Smart play. So it looks like Navi are going to rotate through on towards Banana here. This is a big gamble, leaving Kibiken on his own over there. Well, that site is now wide open, so Yep, Zeus is going to rotate back over. This is a huge gamble from Na'Vi. In fact, they're going to push down Banana now, so they've pretty much realised that it is going to be a covered site plant here. Oh, Freiburg. That was beautiful positioning. Skybox flash, opening up with the AK. Beautiful control of the spray from Freiburg. And there's the AK frag from C, so I was going to say, if he exited, he might have been able to save that AK. He wasn't going to get anywhere near that covered site, though, in a 2-on-1 like that. 13-10 now the scoreline. NiP stringing together 3 straight rounds here. Quite pleased that Na'Vi have shown some resilience, though, because in the past, especially in CSGO, Na'Vi one of those teams where they had a bad start. Usually the heads would drop and that performance would drop with. Seems like the crux of the strat here at the moment is just to neutralise Kibakan. If they can take care of Kibakan, then they've had great success having the ninjas in pyjamas. So, Forrest wisely drops the bomb off as he makes the balcony jump. Opening bedroom for him at the moment. Looks like NiP are going to go straight up into apps, lower apps potentially here. Oh, Forrest takes care of StarX as if it was easy. That's the thing, it's all too easy to forget that Na'Vi probably still a top 10 Europe. Well, not even probably, they are still a top 10 European team, but NiP are just spanking them on an individual basis here. It's not even like they've pulled any of the the special strats out of the bag either. It's just standard CS by the numbers here by NiP that's getting the job done. Get right is going to bump straight into Seized in a second. Yep, Seized going to pick up that kill. Kibakan has the drop because of the smoke here as well. His exist doesn't open up. Yep, he gets the kill. Flash going out towards library side. That's going to allow Forrest to get back into his favourite spot in Graveyard. And he does pick up a kill from it as well. Zeus going to be taken down by the 7.62 rounds. Kibakan going to be flashed back. Forrest going to drop down. Nice M4 frag from Kibakan. He's been the one player who's really kept Na'Vi in this game. And as you can see, he's going to pick up that kill to 5th Laren as well. Defusal going to be seized by, well, seized. And then he's going to be 13-11. So 25th round to come. This has turned into a situation where we do still have a game played. So good stuff. I kind of figured that if NiP would have come off the bat and picked up pistols, that would have been pretty much GG from that point. But like I said, Na'Vi showing some serious resilience here, which is something that I haven't come to expect from them in CSGO. So nice change of pace. I think the new roster's starting to breathe life into this Na'Vi squad yet. So as you can see, a 3-1-1 split here. In fact, 5th Laren actually peeling back over towards StarX with the opening kill, though. That's aggressive play out towards second mid. So, 1-man advantage for the Ukrainians. Seems like NiP are just going to dig in deep here. They want a counter pick to get a little bit of a move going, but as you can see, Na'Vi aren't really facing on any angles here that are going to be easy for NiP to get some cheap kills from. Especially with Seized and C9 covering the standard banana entry as well, so anyone coming banana should be double flashed. And Molotov, I was going to say. Freiburg just walks straight onto the barrel of Seized. Forrest going to pick up the kill into Seized in retaliation, but C9 is still alive, and he's already called through that rotation from Zeus as well. So, still a 1-man advantage here for Na'Vi in this 25th round. Play slowing right down here. There's only 18 seconds, so it might be that NiP are actually going to sit back and just save here. No, they're going to commit to a banana push. Zeus opening up for one. It's a trade with Forrest. That works out in Na'Vi's favour, though. Oh, that did not, though. This is going to be a plan. They've got time to get it done just. StarX trying to spam away. He doesn't find it. 5th Laren down to just 4 HP. One pistol bullet would have got the kill, but alas, it was not to be. Now, Forrest perfectly positioned in ruins. There's one kill. can Fifth Laren do? He's going to be shut down by Kibaken. Kibaken moving forward. Can't find this frag, though. And Forrest is going to play this for all it's worth. Is it going to be a full defusal from Kibaken? Indeed it is. Forrest plays that beautifully, though. He's like, well, you know what? I'm going to catch you halfway in between a defusal and a fake. I'll make your mind up for you. So, 14-11 the scoreline. NiP with just one round needed to get to game point here. Let's take a peek at the scoreboard. Forrest still in first place, 25-4-17. Second place is going to be Get Right, 19-1-13. But third place is going to be Kibaken, 18-2-17. So he's basically the reason that Na'Vi is still in this game at this point, for my money. C9 going aggressive down Banana. Exist going to open up to StarLeague for the first kill. Something like we are going to see Zeus probably dropped in. Yep, there we go. Good spray control from Forrest. I wouldn't expect anything less. Get Right going to get a kill as well as Freiburg takes down C9. That leaves just C's with a FAMAS here. And well, Get Right had the drop on him. Game point. So, NiP looking good for the 3 points here. Not really surprised by it, to be honest. Like I said, I'm more pleasantly surprised by the fact that Na'Vi just didn't completely fold like a house of cards once they started taking a bit of a drubbing in the first half. So, good on you, lads. I like to see that. Looking at the overview, it seems like, again, it's going to be another covered side push here. That's where NiP have had a lot of the actual success on the picks, but StarLeague's going to hold his ground here. He picks up 2. Eventually, Get Right does take him down, though. Get Right cannot find that kill into Kibaken. 3-on-2 in favour of Na'Vi, so chance here that we are going to see it go 15-12. HE not finding its mark fully. Fifth Laren rolling 10 HP, so one bullet from any assault rifle will chop him down. Oh, C9 with a beautiful grenade. Freiburg, the last man standing with just 4 HP. 3 frags to find. As you can see, they got plenty of cash, so it's not like he has to think about ecoing just yet. Still a good idea to do so. I mean, it's good practice, obviously. It's not like he's... I mean, it'd be a 10% clutch chance in my estimation that he would pull off the 3 kills onto Kibaken, Seized, and C9. Looks like he is going to commit to this banana push, though. Seized, caught completely unawares. Should have heard the actual bomb plant, though. I heard it, so... Maybe Seized is rocking out some like Ukrainian pop music or something, I don't know. Freiburg with the headshot into Kibaken. Eventually C9 shutting him down though. And that is going to be the defusal to make it 15-12. So, a valiant effort, has to be said. We'll help out his KDR as well. As you can see, he's now 18-1-15. So, the AK going to be dropped over to Seized. C9 going to go for the M4. Nobody with money for an AWP here, so it's all going to be about the assault rifle pushes. This is looking like a lot of aggression over towards second mid. NiP really haven't played much banana so far. StarLeague's going to peek, and he does pick up the M4 frag. Forrest going to reply. I don't think they realised that there was a member pushing down all the way down mid, though. I guess that would have been Kibaken, who just picked that FAMAS frag onto Freiburg. So, 4-on-3 in favour of Na'Vi. Seized and company bottom banana here. Forrest realising that he's lost position now. He's going to get that HE off. Does drop Zeus to 19. And there's the kill. Nicely done. So it wouldn't have been Kibaken who actually pushed down mid. Who would it have been? Let's have a look. It wouldn't be Seized or C9 because they're both playing banana. So I guess it would have been Zeus who pushed down. Get Right with the frag onto C9. So that brings it back to 2-on-2 here. Still health advantage and positional advantage in favour of Na'Vi, though. Not anymore. What is Auto Director doing, seriously? So, they've realised that Banana should be open for business now, and they are going to actually make this rotation quickly. Kibaken has already started to do so as well. He's back in CT spawn. He might actually beat them there. There's one kill. Can he find the second? Get Right does drop him in return, though, and that is going to be game point. 16-12, the scoreline. And, well, a deserved victory for NiP. They look like the more consistent of the two teams. I've got to say, though, like I say, quite a nice game from NiP. Just to see them not fold under pressure was refreshing, because that's been the one knock about NiP's CSGO credentials, the fact that if they're not winning the game, they usually take quite a beating. So we're going to take a brief break. When we come back, it will be the second of this evening's games, which will be NiP versus KirchNet. So don't go anywhere. That should be starting. What time have we got now? Let's have a look. Should be starting now, actually, but obviously we are probably going to have a 10-minute break before we get that game live. So I'm going to cue up some music. I'll probably play some of the new Queens of